It's you and me, no place I'd rather be. Ding dong, hello, let's make this house a home. Welcome to Spencer and Sarah's house.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I've been growing my nails out.
Nice.
My natural.
Ooh, pretty.
They're natural.
Cute.
Now I feel like I do a lot of this, a lot of gesturing.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm really proud because usually I bite my nails or tear them off from anxiety, but I feel like I've been really careful not to do that lately, so.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's good. I love click clacking them on a keyboard. That feels
Yeah.
so good.
Literally here. I'll do one right now. Ready?
Yeah. Yes. Nice.
So that's good. And what else? Oh my god. So I think we're on session 4 or 5 of our D&D campaign.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one was so insane. I'll save it for the ramble episode, but D&D's been really fun and really good.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, that's about it. What about yourself?
Nice. I'm good. What happened? What have I done? I did the All Points East Festival in London a few weeks ago, which was phenomenal. I just watched a bunch of women perform, and it was great. Yeah, that was really good. So the headliner was Ray, and she did, which I wasn't sure she was going to do. She performed Black Mascara. I lost my mind. And it was so good. I'll send you the video of what I recorded, because it was so good. And it was just she's such a good performer because she's so classy and has this jazz feeling look and setup. And then she goes into this great party mode. And it's this just great mix of classiness and then party. And it's so good. It was great.
Oh yeah. Oh Ray.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just riding that high still, which has been great.
Very good. Toshi just came out from behind the couch and spooked me.
Oh.
Toshi, come here. Come make an appearance. Come here. No, he doesn't want to come.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Fair.
Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, today we're rambling.
Yes, we are. I wanted to talk about the phenomenal movies I've watched recently that
Ooh.
I haven't watched such good movies in so long, and watching so many in a row was crazy. I'll go through what was seen, and if you've seen them, we could talk about them. First, I watched Eddington.
Okay.
Created by Ari Aster, who's done Midsummer and Hereditary. So good. That's it's this story. Pedro Pascal's in it, and Joaquin Phoenix is in it, and Emma Stone. There's a lot of people are in it. And it's just this it's a great capture of the pandemic and COVID, and it just beautifully captures the insanity that was in such a way that the story's really good. There's parts that are funny, there's parts it just feels so well done, and I highly recommend that one. That was good. The next one is The Uninvited. This was the directorial debut of a female director. I don't remember her name, but she's married to Walton Goggins, who was in the film.
Okay.
With I forgot her name, but she plays Esme in Twilight. She's
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Pedro Pascal's in that one too. And it's this the story is this Hollywood couple is hosting this big Hollywood party, and as they're prepping, this old lady drives into the gate to the driveway, thinking that it's her house, and so the woman of the house, she goes down and she's no, you don't live here and stuff, and the older lady's really confused and not really sure, So she takes her inside just to, like, comfort her and try to, like, contact someone to get her. And it's like this amazing story about, it's like the story about Hollywood, but then it's also a story about, like, aging and, like, being a woman in the acting industry and what that means. And, like, it just goes through all these different bits. It was just really well written. It's funny, and it's just so well done. That's a good one.
Hell yeah.
The next one I watched was Pearl. Have you heard of Pearl?
Isn't that related to... Was that Mia Goth? What is that Mia Goth movie?
Yes. It's, the first one was X,
Yeah.
and then Maxine, I think, was the next one. I'd seen X before, which was, like, horror film. Really good. I didn't see Maxine, but then I've seen Pearl now, and that was, like, Wizard of Oz theme. Like, it was like themed in, or filmed in this, like, Technicolor vibe, and so it was so bright the whole time. It was, like, really, really good. That's like a prequel to X, and so it's like X was like there's like an old lady that's really scary, and Pearl is like how she became that old lady in her life, and that was really good.
Wow. Okay.
Recommend that one. That one's not too scary. It's more like creepy, but not scary, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
The next one is The Assessment. Who the fuck was in this? Elizabeth Olsen. Elizabeth Olsen was in it. And it's this, like, futuristic time where this couple are living in this, like, their own ecosystem. And it seems like just different families live in their own ecosystem. And so, but it focuses on these two in the future, and you have to apply to have a child. And so there's an assessor that comes to, like, kind of assess their if they're fit to be good parents. So the assessor comes to their house, and she's staying with them for a week. And it's crazy. It's, like, suspenseful, dramatic, a little bit comedy. It was insane and so uncomfy at times, but so good. Like, it was just such an insane concept. That was really good.
Okay.
And the last one is The Life of Chuck.
I've heard of this.
This is a Mike Flanagan film, also based on, I think it was a short story by Stephen King. Really good. This is like, there's people, it's like all of a sudden, like, the world is ending, so things are shutting down, like, you've lost internet, power's going out everywhere, and people are just kind of, like, figuring out what the hell's happening. And while the world is shutting down, these, like, ads keep popping up that are like, thanks, Chuck, thanks for a great 39 years. And it's like this picture of this man named Chuck, who is played by Tom Hiddleston. And then it, like, kind of takes you, and then you kind of, like, start to learn who Chuck is throughout the film. And that one was just, like, a beautiful story, and it was so good. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Highly recommend all of those.
Okay, bet. Very
Yeah.
exciting.
It really, like, put my faith back into films again, because I feel like it's been so long since I've seen, like, good films. Like, Sinners was really good. Like, I think Sinners is still my top film, but all of these films have, like, fully shot up to the top films I've watched this year. They're so good.
Hell yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what we watched recently? Brewer's never seen Wicked, so we watched that recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he liked it a lot, just in time for the second one.
Yeah.
Jaws had its 50th anniversary, so it was back in theaters, and we went to see that. That was, I get why it's a classic, but I was like, I would never see this on my own. Like,
I won't watch Jaws. I've never seen it, and I don't like sharks.
Well, I asked Brewer, I was like, is this, like, a horror film in the sense of, like, it was scary because of the time, like, it was released in, and, like, the effects of that time, or, like, does it hold up? And he's like, no, it holds up. It's still scary. And it was, like, intense, for sure. And there was a lot of things where I was just like, what the fuck? So, yeah, it was good. But, yeah, I actually read up a lot about it afterwards, and, like, the director and, like, the guy who wrote the book it's based off of were both like, we kind of regret it, because then sharks were, like, en masse hunted and killed after this. So, like,
yes, yeah.
It was kind of intense, but, I read that the author of the original book actually became like a shark conservationist and like started a whole
Oh.
foundation and everything to like protect them. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that's good at least. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was this animated Chinese film called The Legend of Hay that came out like 6 years ago.
Mm.
And the sequel just came out. So we watched the first movie recently, and it was pretty good. It was okay, and then the second one was great. We went and saw it in
Mm.
theaters last night. And it was really really good and amazing. The animation is insane. The story is really good. So that's what's been on
Hell yeah.
our list lately, movie wise.
Nice.
I think that's everything we've seen recently.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Have you seen the trailer for The Knights of Guinevere?
Yes, I've watched it 8 million times.
I'm
I
so
cannot wait.
excited.
The fact that Dana Terrace was like, you know what, Disney? Fuck you. I'm gonna make a show about a princess in a theme park and how bad capitalism is. And I was like, yes, like
Yeah.
get your revenge. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm so
I'm
excited.
so excited. I'm really excited just about Glitch, like that studio, because like I don't know much. I haven't looked too much about them, but just the fact that it seems like a smaller, like they're doing so much work, but like it seems like a smaller studio that's like really building in popularity, which is awesome.
Yeah, it's like an indie studio. It's based in Australia. This is their first. I think it's their first. That might be a lie. I think it is though. I think it's one of their first like 2D animated series. I think they've done maybe 2D before, but I don't think as a series. Because like they're well known for like Digital Circus, which is a 3D
Yeah.
animated, and it's so the newest episode is I can't even. It's so phenomenal. Like it's just incredible. And they just released the pilot for Gaslight District, which I can't wait for. And I just started Murder Drones, which is also another popular show of theirs. But yeah, Glitch is so good. You gotta watch Digital Circus. It's so incredible.
I need to get back onto it. I think it was like so. I think I just wasn't in the right headspace for it before because it was so existential. Like each episode, I would like leave and be like, I can't do this. But I think now I'm probably ready.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. This newest episode is super like. They talk a lot about like, what does it mean to be alive in this video game? It's really intense, but it's good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. But yeah, I can't wait for Knights of Guinevere. It looks so good.
I'm so excited. I've also just started watching Charmed for the first time.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's taking me. I think I'm like 6 episodes in, and it's taking me a second to get into it. But I like the idea of it. I like the vibe of it. But because it's like a show from the '90s, it's like taking a long time to get set up, I guess. And also, I'm watching it on this streaming service over here. That's like to get access to it for free. It'll play ads, so it like kind of interrupts everything. So it feels like I'm actually watching TV, which I haven't done in forever.
Yeah.
And it's like each season is like 22 episodes, and each episode is 40 minutes long. And I'm like, and there's like 8 seasons, and I'm like, oh, this is a commitment, but we're getting into it.
What is it about? Because I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
It's witchy. It's these 3 sisters who become witches. So, and then that's like people, there's like different monsters that sense their powers and try to come and take their power and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's good. So far, so good. Yeah, it's slow, but it's fun.
Nice. Okay.
Good 90s show.
After we talked, I told Brewer I wanted to start watching Oran again, so we've just started watching it again together.
Yes.
Like, I kind of fell asleep last night, but I'm pretty sure we made it to, like, Jungle Pool SOS. I can't remember what it's called. The one where they're, like, at the resort Kyoya's family owns, and, like, Honey gets washed down the river or something.
Yeah.
I love that episode. It's so good.
Hell yeah. I'm about to start reading the manga, so I'm really excited for that.
Yeah.
I'll let you know how that goes.
Yeah, let me know. That sounds so good. Hell yeah. Very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say I wanted to tell you about our last D&D session because it was like my
Yes.
favorite session so far. So like our campaign, the main story of the campaign is like we're going to hunt down this pixie because this guy who hired us to get it needs it for something. We don't know what it is. It's all like nefarious and whatever. But so this last session is like we just got to like this hidden wood elf base in this enchanted forest where the pixie is, and it was literally like noises off, like, and everything went so wrong. Like it was just like so terrible. Like we get there, they're mean. We're like, oh, well, like we have a child in our party. Like, do you mind if they like stay here the night with you while we figure out what to do? And like, they didn't want us to stay, and they were like, that's fine. So so we got split. Where it was like three of us were out in the woods, and the other person playing was like in there doing like recon with the pixie, and like it was really one of those things where like we just didn't know what the other group was doing, and it was like so chaotic. Like we got escorted out by this guy into the woods, and we were like trying to like question him about the pixie, and our DM was just like, you can tell he's starting to get suspicious of you. And so we were all like, uh-oh. So I took the pommel of my dagger and whacked him in the and we had to like roll for initiative. It was so bad. And we ended up like just like kind of incapacitating him. But I am a rogue tiefling, and I have this spell called Disguise Self, so I turned into him.
Amazing.
Because he had blown this horn in the middle of our battle, and we were like, we're fucked. He's called reinforcements. So we like incapacitated him. One of our party members took him and like dragged his body out of the woods to hide it, and the other one I pretended to like take a hostage. So then we like get back to the base. But in the meantime, our other person had like somehow convinced this pixie that they were friends, and the pixie's like, oh, I can lead you out of here secretly. So they had already escaped, and we had like no idea. So then like me and this other girl were stuck in the prison in the base, and then the other two parties met and told each other what happened, and then it was just like, it was so chaotic, and it was so insane. We were all together by the end, but it was a lot of like just ridiculousness, like, because then me and the party member who were in the woods were like, I guess we should just leave, and like we just like waited till the guards were like gone, and we just like walked out. It's like
amazing.
I just like love D&D. I like miss the kind of like you cannot really ever plan for what's going to happen sort of dealio. And I just remember telling Brewer at the end, like, it felt like a lot happened, but also like nothing really happens except just like poor decision making at every turn.
That's amazing.
It was so fun though.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah. What else do you want to talk about?
Let's see, what was on my list? Oh, I haven't smoked weed in a really long time, but I've had some crazy, like, high thoughts, is what I would title them as. I was like, I think I was just having a great day, and I was like, my mind was open, and I was looking up at the sky, and I saw an airplane, and I went, you know what? Airplanes are like air sharks. And the more I thought about it, I was like, that's so correct. They've got like
how?
the fins. They got fins.
The way they look?
Yeah. The way they look in the sky, it looks like there's like sharks. Like I was picturing like if an alien was looking down, you would see sharks in the water and you would see sharks in the sky. It would kind of look exactly the same.
Oh my god. There is truth to it, yes. I agree. Sure.
Thank you. Yep. And this other thought I had was just how pencils are an amazing invention. Just the fact that, like, you can, like, write something, and then someone discovered that if you put rubber up against it, it removes it, is insane to me.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Genius.
Yeah,
That's
I've had a really
genius.
open mind recently.
I love that for you. That's great.
Thanks. Yeah.
I've been having a thought where I'm worried I'm not a critical enough thinker. Because I was editing our recent Akamath book club video, and I just went on a rant for so long in that video about how upset I was with the pacing of the writing, and why were these characters making this decision, and blah, blah, blah. And I was sitting there being like, am I too, like, one-minded? Like, I'm worried I'm not analyzing things enough. Like, I feel like it happens in acting class too, where like I'll read a script and like do it a certain way, and my teacher will ask me a question about the character, and I'll be like, oh, I guess it does make more sense if I do it this way. So lately, I feel like my mind is too narrow. Like I feel like I'm not being critical enough of the things I'm reading, so I'm like getting worried.
I think, I mean, I don't know. That sounds like also you just have opinions, which are okay to have.
That's fine. I just want to be able to like. I just don't feel very smart lately. I feel like I'm too emotional when I like am consuming my media. So
That's
I calm down. It's just a book.
I feel that too. I think for the longest time when I watch things, I'm like, I'm not picking up on like the themes or like just like the understanding of like the purpose of the whole story. But then like watching the films that I just watched, I was like, oh, I like I felt that feeling of like, I understand what this is about. I get the theme. This is all tied together in this way. And I was like, oh, maybe just some things just aren't that good in a way.
Some things click and some things don't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just over my head. Yeah. It's
I feel
interesting.
that way a lot sometimes. I'm just like, ugh. Am I a smart person? I don't know. Like, I'm not. I don't think so.
I think you are.
I hope so. I think it really stemmed from when I finished I Would Have Never Known Men, because I was just like, oh, damn. Like, so what was the point? Like, just had a lot of crises over that book. In, like, a good way, I think. Yeah.
I really want to. I was trying to get that book, but it's like, it's rented out at the library and reserved by like 16 people, and I was like, I'm not going to get to that book, so I'm going to have to buy it, I think.
Yeah. It's probably because of Book Talk blowing it up and stuff, which, like, I do get. It's interesting, but it was, like, a kind of intense read. And I was just like, I don't know. This is making me question what I think makes me human. And I think that's what it's supposed to do, but damn.
Yeah.
I don't know the answer.
Interesting. Yeah. That's crazy. That's what my therapist a few weeks ago, we got into this conversation about gender, and she was like, so out of nowhere, she went, what makes you a woman in your mind? And I went, and I've been like thinking about that ever since, and I'm like, I feel like I'm a woman because I was born and told that that's what I am.
Yeah.
I've been like, nothing means anything, and I went, oh wow. Crazy.
Woof.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, I got a lot of things to think about, huh?
The way therapists can just change the course of your whole day is crazy.
Yes, yeah. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny. That's what, it's been like almost a year since I've had her as a therapist, so we were like kind of doing like a little like refresh catch up, like how do we feel? And I pointed out, I was like, I feel like this is the first session I had where like I like led the conversation in the beginning. I was like, these are the things I want to talk about and cover. I just kind of like took off with them, and she was like, how'd that make you feel? And I was like, I felt terrible. I hated it. It was so funny.
Yeah. I've been thinking about going back to mine recently because I'm having this weird thing. I don't know if you sent this to me or if I just saw this in my feed. I can't remember. But it was something where it was like it's funny, like when you're finally, it was like a like a relationship meme where it's like when you're finally in like a good, comfortable, lovely relationship and your body decides just like that's the moment it shuts down. And I was reading about like this phenomena of like it's because you finally feel safe, so your body's not in like survival mode anymore. So it's like, oh, here's all the things that are going on with you. And I feel like that's also happened to me mentally, because I'm just like, I'm so happy, I want to hold on to this happiness, but now I just keep thinking about like all these mean things about myself and whatnot. So I'm like, I think I need to go talk to her again and just be like, look, what the fuck is going on? Like,
Yeah.
why is this what my body was like holding off on and is releasing now that I feel safe and comfortable? Like, what's that all about?
Yeah. It's a lot to sort through. That sucks.
But it's also like everything is fine. I'm just being mean to myself because I don't know, who knows why.
Yeah.
Enough of this.
Oh yeah.
I've started doing this thing, Bert and I do it, where like if we're like obsessing on a thought that's like mean or like we're just having a bad thought or whatever, my therapist taught me this, where you just like pretend it's like a piece of string you could pull out, sort of like that thing in Harry Potter, you know?
Yeah.
And just like pull it until it's like you feel like you pulled enough, and then you just chuck it really
I
far
like
away.
that.
Sometimes it's funny though. I
Nice.
feel like I'm like this. It's a really long strand.
Yeah. It's like, get out.
Yeah. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm on week 11 of the Artist's Way, so I've only got 2 weeks left.
Wow.
But I feel like the journaling every morning for the morning pages has like really helped like sort through my thoughts, which has been really nice. Like it's like it makes me like confront the things that are like sitting subconsciously that I haven't thought about, and I go, "Oh, I'm feeling this thing come up now, and this is my space to write about it," which has been so helpful.
Oh, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like have been trying to get back into like journaling and like actively reading and stuff, but I feel like environment for me is like a huge thing. So I think like when I move, I'm gonna really focus on like, because I think I'm gonna get like my own desk, and I'm really gonna try and make it like a sanctuary space for me, where like I like to go there and like write in my journal and read and stuff. I'm like really
Yeah.
looking forward to like making that little space.
Hell yeah, that'll be cute.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh no.
Spencer and Sarah's House can be listened to on all podcast streaming platforms as well as watched on YouTube. You can find Spencer and Sarah on Instagram and TikTok at @SASHousePod, S-A-S Housepod. For bonus content like our Book Corner episodes, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/SASHousepod. Thanks for listening and supporting us. Now back to the episode.
What else is on your list?
We covered everything. The last thing I have is Conan Gray. Have you ever listened to Conan Gray?
I don't think so. I've heard of him though. I think I've been told about like listening to their stuff, but
He's got like this nice, to me it feels like a modern 80s feel.
ooh.
It's like it feels very like 80s but like in a way that like still feels modern, which is exactly what I just said. But it gives me like Freddie Mercury kind of vibes. Like that kind of vibe is what I get from his music. And he just released a new album recently, which I've only listened to like once a few weeks ago. But I wrote it down because I really enjoyed it because it was really good. It's
Okay.
like, yeah, it's a good vibe from him. I gotta listen to that again and see how that feels.
Nice. I honestly
Yeah.
feel like I've been kind of in like a music rut lately. I've been listening to a lot of the same songs and same artists over and over again. I'm just like, ugh, my mind space does not want to expand in terms of music right now. It's like, no thanks. Which is like frustrating to me.
Yeah. Well, when we do the new spoiler alert for listeners, we're gonna do an episode soon ranking some albums, so maybe we can listen to some newer things and maybe
Yeah.
you'll find something you like.
Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I've felt really like meh lately, to be honest. Like, I've been kind of slacking on my reading as well. Like, I'm just like having a hard time. But it's interesting too because I was just talking to Brewer about this. Like I was reaffirmed recently about how, like, your things are not going to come to you until you're like actually actively trying for them. Like, there's been this thing I've been working on this thing for like months, trying to like get this shit done. And I finally sat down, but I was like definitely half-assing it. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sit down and get organized. Like I made an Excel spreadsheet for myself, and like, you know, started keeping track of progress and whatnot. And then like, I had like a big breakthrough like within 2 days of doing that. I was like, this is just like when I was like, starting to date, and I was like, I'm really ready for this. And like, I just got to a point where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be active and like involved. And like, then I met Brewer like 2 or 3 days after that all started. So it was just like, I just need to like, if like nothing's going to happen to me or for me until like I'm like actually actively ready for it, which is like wild, but it was recently affirmed to me. So I was like, I just gotta like put some like actual some effort in, and it'll be fine.
Hell yeah. That's very much, I think, that's like a takeaway I'm getting from the artist way as well, of like just doing something is like it's like the universe like knows you're ready for it, and so you'll like
Mm-hmm.
get that. I was feeling that. I've been feeling like really overwhelmed recently about like all the different things that I do and all the projects that I'm interested in doing.
Mm.
And then I was like, how the hell? I was like, I'm not even like doing, like, I'm not making progress in any of the things that I want to do. And then I finally just like started doing one thing, and like that has like cleared up so much of like the pressure and the stress. I was like, oh, finally, I'm like doing something, and I feel good about it, and I'm making progress, which is great. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
so hard. It's like you have to like put in that action, which is like the hardest part.
Yeah, I think a lot of it too is like I've just had such like negative self-talk lately, which like isn't
Mm.
super out of the realm of possibility for me, but it's been so strong lately, like to the point where like, if I'm like for example, if I'm like going to like a meeting at work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll just immediately think like everyone hates me, like nobody likes how I organize things, like what if they say these mean things to me? And it's just like where is this coming from? Like I just keep like being so rude to myself and like thinking other people are also thinking this way about me. So
Mm.
it's like I really have to sit down and figure out like where it's coming from because it's just like I literally find myself having to like jolt myself out of these like horrible daydreams of people being terrible to me, and it's just like that's not
Yeah.
happening. Like that's not the reality. It's just like, but that's been like really dominating my thoughts lately. It's just like a lot of like
Mm.
self-deprecation.
Yeah.
It's fine. This too shall pass.
Yeah. That sucks.
It does,
It
just the
does.
way it is though.
Mm.
That's just the way the news goes. Ooh, I have something I want to talk about. I have seen that for the 300th episode of Bob's Burgers, we are getting a flashback episode to when they did their pre-opening, like when they first started the the restaurant.
Oh, cool.
Can't wait! I'm so excited.
Yay. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I love Bob's Burgers.
Me too. It's so good.
So consistently good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to see this gnarly bruise I have?
Yeah.
It's like in the healing stage, so it's not as bad as it did look, but this
Oh,
guy.
wow.
It looks like a moon. And I have a bug bite right here. A
Oh,
mosquito
no.
bit me there.
Ow.
Like an asshole.
So rude. The blood was ready.
Yeah, it's primed. It's all sitting right there. Ready for the take.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was terrible. I had no idea how I got it. And
Oh,
then, yeah.
what?
It happens to me a lot where, like, I bruise and have no memory of, like, did I
Mm-hmm.
run into something? I don't know. Like, I just feel like I
Yeah.
bruise so easy. So I'm just like, I feel like now I'm every day checking, like, did I get bruised today?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, it's so bad. Like, I had one here, like, on my inner elbow on either side because I had to get blood drawn recently. And, that, like, even now, like, this one's still bruised. Like, I bruised from that, you know?
Yeah. That's what, when I do, like, the pole classes, just, like, gently placing my knees on the floor, I have bruises. Like, it's insane. I'm I'm just, like, not dropping. I'm slowly releasing to land, and all of my knees are like, ah.
No!
Like, oh, I've been hurt.
Oh my god. Oh, Bert and I recently, so we started dating in August. So it's been a year since we've at least known each other. So
Wow.
we were like, let's do something like a little fun. So we had like this whole fun day plan. But we also, part of it, we did like Color Me Mine, like with pottery and whatnot.
Yeah.
And we made a little spoon rest. Do you want to see it?
Yes, yeah.
It was really fun, by the way. Color Me Mine.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I'll be right back.
That
Hold on.
sounds great. Ooh, hell yeah. Sarah narration number 2, it's happening. I also have something to show that I've just been reminded of that I need to show, which is Hello Kitty themed. But don't worry, it's not about Cinema Roll. I'm slowly becoming more open to Cinema Roll. I've got beef, but I changed Cinema Roll's outfit into like knight's armor in Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and I like him more now that he's in knight's armor than when he was wearing his little mailman hat.
Mailman hat.
Hello. I was talking about cinema roll. um,
Oh,
d-
why?
I have something to show you that's Hello Kitty related as well, and then I went into me easing up on cinema roll because I changed his outfit in Hello Kitty Adventure Island from the mailman to the knight's armor, and it makes me like him more in knight's armor.
That's hilarious. God.
Yeah.
Do you want to get your Hello Kitty? We could show our little things at the same time.
I've got mine right next
Oh.
to me.
Okay, ready?
Oh, yeah.
And reveal.
Yours is so cute.
Oh my god. Sarah has like a
Yours
little
is so pretty.
Pompurin. What is that? It's like a littlest pet shop thing.
Yeah, so these are the like mystery boxes you can get that are Hello Kitty themed. They just released ones that have other characters, and this one, so it's like comes with a plate, and then this is a little cookie jar, and I can empty it, and basically you get like it's like little resin projects, and I've made little sandwich cookies.
Oh, that's so cute.
And they just go in. They can be laid out on the plate, or you can put them in the little cookie jar.
Oh, Pompurin.
It's
So
adorable.
cute. Adorable.
Yeah.
We made a spoon rest that is like
That is-
Tiki's delivery service,
So pretty.
Oceanside town themed. Yeah.
So you made that together?
Yeah. So you get like just you pick what platter you want. Like you could do this. You could do technically this is a small sushi platter, but we're using it as a spoon rest.
Oh. Yeah.
But they also have like vases and plates and like whatever, right?
Wow.
And then you like, so Brewer got super like into like doing the the perspective, like he did like it all in pencil first, and then yeah, you just paint it, and it's like however many times you go over, like how many layers of paint you put will determine how vibrant it is, and then then they glaze it for you, and you pick it up like 4 or 5 days later. So there it is.
Wow. That looks so nice.
It was cute, and we like signed it and everything. Thank you.
Cute.
Yeah, I did this little sailboat on the water.
That's adorable.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Amazing.
Yeah, and it was crafty.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Yay.
I'm trying to think what else is going on. I don't know.
Me
I think I
too.
told you, but I didn't say on the episode I've started going to archery. I'm only on
Yeah.
2, but it's really fun. It's
So sick.
fun. It's so sick, and like it's so satisfying when you like actually shoot well.
Does it hurt? Because I feel like I've done it like once with like a fake thing, and I've always been worried about it hurting somehow.
I don't think it hurts. I also don't think like it's like a beginner's thing. Like you just show up on Saturday and like it's free to the public sort of dealio. So I'm sure we're using a lot of like lightweight stuff. It's just like awkward sometimes. Like I'm still figuring out my like stance and everything, and like how far to, like what to do with my elbow and all that, but like I'm not like sore or anything afterwards. Yeah, and they like have coaches there who like give you advice and like coach you through it too, and yeah, it's really and it's like it's very beginner-esque, so it's like it's fun now. Like I think if I had like wanted to pursue it at like to get more to a professional level, it'd probably start to hurt, but yeah, it just feels a little like one-sided. Actually, it doesn't, like I would think like this arm, my shooting arm would be like getting buffer, but like you also have to like hold your bow like in a specific way and like and whatnot, and like your back muscles really engaged, so it's very upper body-esque.
Hell yeah. That's so cool. I feel like archery like fits you.
I feel like it fits me too.
Yeah,
I kind of want to
that's
like
really
really
sick.
commit. But we were talking last time. I was like, I have the worst trait of like overcommitting to something while also needing to be really good at it right out the box. Combo.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like I'm trying not to like. I don't want to buy a membership yet. It's only week 2, but I've been really like enjoying the little open to the public sessions. So I think I'll just do those for a while.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's fun. It's fun.
Nice. I've been seeing that nearby where I live, there's like I get like emails on what's going on in the
Mm.
community, and they had like an archery like championship happening somewhere nearby where it
Oh,
was like
that's
really
cool.
intense people doing archery, and I was like, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's like interesting because there are people who come to the open of the public session who are like probably like like have been training for years, right? Like,
Wow.
and it's so impressive to see like them shoot all their arrows so close together. Like, I have such a good consistent grouping, and like when we were
Wow.
there yesterday, somebody got like a Robin Hood where like they shot an
Ooh.
arrow into an already like their arrow. So
Oh, wow. Holy.
yeah, it's crazy. Like some people like it's cool how it's like a wide range of like super beginners to like people who have obviously been doing this for like years.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's been fun. It's been really fun and like honestly like kind of relaxing. Like once you like get in the zone, you're just like, ah yes, I'm so zen. Let me just release this arrow really
Hell yeah.
quick.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's sick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
There's a weird event that happened today. There was this guy who's running the marathon backwards. And it's just one guy who's
Oh,
doing it, who like did it at a park. Um and I think he's like making a documentary on it cuz I think he was doing it to raise a it was like I think he was raising money for something about autism, but the purpose of the run was to be like just like to showcase like neurodiversity and being like some things are like just to think about something differently, I guess. But he did like a whole marathon running backwards.
wow, that's kind of crazy. Cool.
Yeah,
I could
yeah,
not
it was
imagine.
cool.
Sounds really
Yeah,
difficult.
yeah, the percussion group that I joined, they were like performing at it, which I wasn't able to make, but I was like, that just sounds really cool.
That's amazing. Very
Hmm.
good.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. I do have one more thing that happened recently.
yeah.
So, Brew and I have been playing chess since like
Mm.
we started dating like a year ago, and I've never ever beaten him in chess. It
Mm.
is so infuriating. It was like my goal, and I finally did it this last week. It
Hell
took me a
yeah.
year to do it, but I finally did it. And like
Great
we have
work.
this rule, so like I've always played white, he's always played black, and he's like, because I guess white goes first, and he was like, we won't switch until you beat me, and now we can switch. And I'm just like,
Woo!
I feel so fucking.
Hell yeah. That's
But
great.
it was crazy though, because I feel like I underreacted, because I just was like, I'm probably gonna lose. But then he's like, oh my god, I think that's checkmate, and I was like, wow, really? Oh my god! Like, it's like
Whoa.
I was like, I'm so weary from my
Yeah.
battles.
Yeah. Finally did it.
It was crazy.
That's so funny.
It was nuts. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's so hard. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
That's it. That is actually it now. I don't think I have any other updates for you.
Yeah, I think I'm rambled out
I'm
as
rambled
well.
out too, yeah. You guys. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah. Well, where were we?
Where were we?
Where are we?
I feel like I'm picturing like we're just standing in the doorway of the house, like talking, like we haven't
Like a
moved.
Midwestern goodbye.
Yeah, yeah.
That makes sense. I see that.
Yeah, we're like on the porch.
Perfect. I agree.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, tune in next week.
Yeah, thanks
Tell
for
us what you guys
listening.
want to talk about. Well, us to
Yeah,
talk
yeah. Great. We'll see you next time. Bye.
about. Bye.